As you may remember, I left last episode off saying I was going to do a bunch of grinding and resource gathering and all that kind of stuff so the rest of this can go smoothly. And I was doing that, at least for a little while. I went up north and I got a little bit of iron and I've gotten some trees and whatnot, some stone, which was fine. But then I woke up on this day, and I went outside and I immediately had to stop because this happened. And obviously it's not going to show up right now because that's the... Fuck. Okay, well, needless to say that the blacksmith showed up here in front of my house, and I was like, oh, this is character interaction, this is story. I'm going to exit and stop and hope that this comes back when I reload. Clearly, it didn't. But we'll see if that changes when I do another day or whatnot. But yeah, no. Needless to say, I didn't do the grindy stuff that I planned on doing, which was unfortunate. However, gotta remember to do that. There we go. However, that doesn't mean there isn't something we can do, because I realized after we had finished the day... Firewood, please. I just need one. I had realized we had missed a very important thing. See, we were supposed to get, when we went into the basement of the church, a book. And we didn't find a book, which means we didn't do exactly everything that there was to do in the basement. So let's just go here, and let me actually put that in there, because that's supposed to be like so. And okay, that's not in there. Where is a book? I'm supposed to find a book. This is the study. There wasn't... I mean, there are ruined books. Am I supposed to do this? Is it like over in that area? I don't remember. So that's unfortunate. Ugh. Oh, maybe it's over in a different area here. We've got chest we can build. We've got religion thing. No, we need to be on the Sunday. Nope. Okay, well, never mind on that side bit of it again. But, third thing I did remember, or at least tried to remember here, is that I am going to need, at least I think I'm going to need, better tools in order to chop down bigger trees. And I'm trying to remember... Well, I can definitely make tools, but I'm trying to remember if this is for this tree. No, it doesn't look like this is the tree chopping spot. So I guess then that means it has to be... Oop, nope, cancel. It would have to be this. The steel axe, shovel, and pick. Because currently, I can cut down... Ooh, hey! I can cut down small trees, but not big trees. Hi there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Donkey deserves more. Carrots! What are you doing here? I'm on strike. What does that mean? It means I'm tired of being oppressed, and I'm not bringing you any more corpses. At least, not for free. I have a list of demands. The First, I demand better work conditions. Grease the wheels for a change. I can't keep listening to the squeak. Second, I need a day off. So no more corpses on Sunday. Well, it was intermittent anyway, so that's fine. At last but not least, I need better pay. From you! These corpses aren't your property. They're like a natural resource, and I want my cut. I mean, yeah. Each new corpse will cost you 5 carrots in advance. You can place them in a special box here. I'll take the carrots from it. If you refuse, then you can find yourself another donkey. Or car. Or there isn't another donkey. Haha. Oh, there isn't another donkey. Alright, good. Now just put my carrots in the box. Alright, well, I don't have any carrots currently, so give me a moment. I don't know if they've actually grown over here. We can check. Hey, we do have some carrots, actually. Grab all of this. Grab all of that. We can only plant, well, a few here. No, we need more carrots, but we can definitely put crop waste. Oh, did I not? Craft. There we go. So, okay. Here you go. Here's your freaking carrots. Carrots. See, that wasn't so hard. Haha. This is only the beginning. Do you really need to do that here? Yes, I do. And what right do you have to complain? This isn't your road anyway. Enjoy my manifest. Used to think you were a nice donkey. I am, but not for you. And then I need some oil there to grease that. Alright, we've got carrots. You're just doing that. Grab some fucking flowers here. Ugh, fucking donkey. Alright, but nevertheless, that's another NPC interaction that I'm glad I got out of the way now, rather than later. So that's pretty good. Also, do we have anything I can cook in here? No, we don't. So I'm actually quite low on food resources. That's not great. Alright, I'm just going to put that in there for the moment. Yeah, I need more seeds. There are a lot more seeds. Alright, well, let's fingers crossed hope that the blacksmith shows up today instead of the other day. Oh, God. Oh, hey, this is what I was talking about. Okay. What a fine place. Let's make a trade. My smithy for your house, the church, and the graveyard. That's an incredibly generous offer, but I'm afraid... You thought I was being serious. I'm not such a complete idiot. What I'd want to live in, that I'd want to work in this dump. You're so polite, almost like Farmer. Are you brothers by any chance? I'll tell you a secret. I was the smith before his ancestors even moved here. Now, you're coming with me. Am I under arrest? There's an emergency in the village. Haradric is gathering all the villagers in the tavern. Oh, I'm not a villager. There are vampires in the village, Keeper, and we expect the first fatalities are just around the corner. Haradric is requesting a specialist in the dead. Now go. Ooh. Well, this is new. We're late. Remember, it's your something. Rose, thank you. We feel your pain. We know you're suffering. Boring. Play Freebird. That was the third and final of the vampire's victims for today. But all of us could be the next. So, next to meet him. Shane, the farmer's son. Rose, it's only just beginning. Villagers, I await your suggestions. Not all at once now, please. Corey, your suggestion first. My suggestion? Ah, yes, of course. People, hear my words. 1 week ago, Corey and Brother will be available to fix your pouch, for a 15% discount, and as a free gift, you get a special wooden platypus from Tress. That's not my favorite toy. No, that's my favorite toy. Business is business, brother. Okay, let's hear your suggestion. My suggestion is to assign 2 bodyguards to each villager. A week ago, a band of ghouls wrote some offensive slander on my wall. Adam, it was the village teenagers. I've even helped them with it. With the grammar. Besides, ghouls don't exist. Yeah, they do. Oh dear. Logger, your suggestion. My suggestion is for everyone to stop eating dead animals. It's only natural that you'd end up seeing vampires and other nonsense. God, these are so many characters we haven't met yet. Fresh roots and braised leaves, the secret to a healthy body and spirit. What? To turn down, candied chicken leg marinade? Never. Beekeeper, please don't spit on the floor. Is there something you'd like to add? We have a beekeeper? Yes, there is. You people, you are crazy. You're full of rubbish. It's all becoming clear. It's the vile doings of my sworn enemy, Hornet Man. Oh, fuck off. But fear not, my army of carnivorous bees is nearly ready. I don't like that. Soon, very soon, I will release them upon the village. That would be most kind of you, Beekeeper. Are there any other suggestions? Great, the meeting is adjourned. You're all free to go. Okay, so now we have to deal with vampires. This is a DLC, right? This is part of a DLC. Keeper, could you spare a moment? Absolutely. As you can tell, everyone in this town is fucking lunatic. Listen, might I ask you to look into all this stuff? It's pretty unexpected, but I appreciate that you confide in me. Frankly speaking, I wouldn't exactly say I confide in you, but if I ask some villagers, I have to give them a huge tax write-off, in addition to the reward. So, it only makes sense to ask someone outside the village, wouldn't you say? I guess. I get the reward, though, not the tax write-offs, right? On the other hand, you're such a kind and understanding guy. Perhaps you'd agree to help us for free? I'll think about it. We'll talk later. Yeah, I'll look for the fee. I hope for a little compassion in the terms of business of our misfortune, but very well. What a greedy rascal. Very well, let's go home and think a bit. Oh wait, that was me thinking about it. Alright, so we've got... Actually, let's go there and check. Known NPCs. We've got... What do we need to know? Here we are. Find the vampire. Well, that's pretty straightforward there. And we know that there are some other NPCs that we missed. Or at least haven't met yet. Interesting. Like a beekeeper, and a log person, and the... somebody else. Clay person. I think we haven't gone to them yet, but that's because we haven't made clay. Nevertheless. Right then. So that was the interaction that happened, that I was like, oh, I don't want to continue this because then we're going to miss stuff. And I don't want to miss things. So, that's just what we did. Ta-da! Actually, you know what? Since I'm here, I do need... here we go. Maggots! Oh! There's also somebody here. Good to know. Alright, let me put this in there, that in there, you right there. That works for me. This guy. It's time to pay for your crimes, you foul creature. Defend yourself! Shepard, what are you talking... What are you talking to me? To you, you vile vampire, prepare to die in the name of my wife and all other innocents. That's kind of funny. You really think I go around at night sucking people's blood? How come I'm always out in the sun working? That proves nothing. You could be a vampire mutant. There's only one way to check. Ooh, eat that. Raw garlic? Ha, he refuses. The fiend himself gives himself away. Ah, crap. Ah, fine. Oh, God, that's spicy. Are you satisfied? Like my old teacher from the Order of the Undead Hunters used to say, more. Fine. Ah, I hate you. However, if you are a mutant, you might be resistant to the garlic. Eureka, I know what we must do. Take this wooden stake and plunge it deep into your heart. If you die, stop, I have a better idea. I'll find you an actual vampire, and then you can cut me a break. And if you fail, then you can kill me, or I'll eat a whole bucket of garlic, or whatever. I'd rather not. It's a deal, but don't you try to cheat me, you bearded horror. God, his logic is insurmountable. I guess it would make sense to talk to the victims. Cain, the farmer's son, and Rose. Or Rosa. Alright, so we've got a guy that... What the fuck? Your mouth is burning. Ah, yeah, because I ate garlic. No shit. Alright, well, while we're here, put some more of that in the fire. We've got another piece of that to do. Actually, fair point. Do I have a chest over here I can make? I can make a trunk. I can indeed make a trunk. God, I'm gonna just take damage for another 20 seconds, aren't I? Ow. Right. We've got 4 of those. We're gonna take 1 of those, and then 4 of these. Let's go make some nails. Craft, craft, craft. Beautiful. And then we're just gonna take... Actually, you know what? Before we go down there, let's grab all of the stuff we need. We got those. We got the seeds. I guess we get peat. And I'll leave the flowers and the maggot. You know what? I'll take the maggot with me. I have a little friend now. Oh, yeah, and I can put... Nope, I only got 4 on that. Alright. Trunk. Where does that go? That can go. Actually, you know what? It's going to go right here. Just right in the center. I would have preferred it a little bit more to the left here, mind you. Where all this empty space is. But alas, that's not going to happen. Well, since I'm going to go and talk to the... Well, actually, reverse that statement. Since I was going to go and get myself some more seeds, I might as well go talk to the farmer's son. Just so that I can, you know, get that all squared away. Ooh, speaking of... Oh, no. There's no honey in that. Hello! I need to finish my chores or Father will be terrifyingly angry. About the vampire. I have some questions for you, child. About the vampire, do you promise you won't laugh? My father, my uncle, all the neighbors, none of them believe me and just laugh. No, I won't laugh. It's fine. I promise. That night, my father and Uncle Miller were drinking Uncle's wheat whiskey. I was home alone and some man came through the window. At first, I thought it was my drunk father. I even called out to him, Dad, but it was like he didn't hear me. Interesting. Go on. In a flash, I knew it wasn't Dad, and I hid under my blanket, and he just went away. Please don't laugh. Everyone laughs at that part. Don't worry. At 15-year-old, I'd have been scared too. Yeah, at that, but I'm 22. Okay, maybe I'll snicker a tiny bit there. Hey, let's trade some stuff. I can buy carrots, but we don't want to do that right now. We need... You know what? I'll go with 8 of those. Ooh, we're gonna get pricey here. 8 of those. Wheat, I'm okay with. Oh, you know what? 8 of the... Ooh. The beet seeds are very expensive. So I think that's all I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna just grab all of that. Okay, well, since I'm out here anyway, let's go and check out... Oh, there's my path from last night. Let's go and check out some other things, and I know he's down there. Nope, gotta go around the long way, apparently. So much trekking. So much walking. So much outdoor exercise for a graveyard keeper. Right, and he's just got ceramic bowls, because I can't do anything with, sand yet. I can't make mud. Let's see, what are the other people? It wasn't one... Okay, I'm not going to question you merging into another person there. That's fine. Miss Sean. We better talk with my husband. He's in charge here. No, but I'm here for about the vampire talk. Kane, can you tell me a bit about the vampire? No, I couldn't. I won't say another word until Hodrick apologizes for his disgusting behavior. I'll ask him then about that. Hi, do you have anything to say? No, you're just a maid. Okay. Why are you being an asshole? She asked you to say sorry for you? Me? Say I'm sorry? I found my wife's lover in my own bedroom, and it's me who has to say he's sorry. Oh, just picture it. He looked right at me, and then jumped through the window. And now she's insisting that she was merely sleeping, and the fellow was a common vampire. Maybe she could be right? Go to her and inform her that I demand an explanation. Okay. Yeah. Can we talk about the potential cheat? So far, I don't see a vampire here. I just see a drunk person and potentially cheating. So, alright, go ask him for why it was returned home after midnight that day. Oh, God. Listen, I'm sorry about your family troubles, but do you have anything useful? I don't know anything. I was asleep. Very well, then. Have a good day. The astrologer knows a thing or two about vampires. He says he was once attacked by a vampire 30 years ago. Alright, well, that's something. That's something we can use. And then, let's see, was it the chicken lady? Who was the person that also, I mean, you know what? No NPCs. He needs that. Build a well and a tent. Oh, right. I looked up the encampment stuff. Turns out I don't have to constantly feed them to keep them safe. They're not gonna die because I don't give them a loaf of bread a day. So I'm okay. I'm out in the clear for a little while until I actually, you know, interact with that, which is good. Ah, here she is. Hello, about the vampire. Rose, about the vampire who attacked you, may I... He drank my blood. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Please, a bit less loud. Was it gripping and sinister? I practiced that line for hours. Yeah, that was pretty good. Thank you. So what can you tell me that happened? He lured me into the barn by imitating the sound of a pregnant cow. Then he grabbed me and started drinking my blood, but almost right away he just spat it out. It was like he was disgusted, and you know what? I was even a little insulted if my husband had been home. And what happened after that? He said, "B again, Group B. It's just like you're mocking me." And then he ran away. Oh, okay. Blood type, get it. Thank you for your help. I hope the cows have a lot of nice calves. Alright, so what day? You show up on the moon day, and that's indeed tomorrow. Excellent. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna teleport to home. Oop, you know what? We're gonna also go into here, grab more iron to put into that. That and that and that can be put in there. Gonna go and plant some crops. Oh no, can't plant anything yet. You know what? We'll hold off on the crop planting for a second here, so that then I'll be able to get a fresh plot. Also, I do just need one more honey, correct? Yes, I do. I'm gonna grab it right now to remind myself. Because once I get that, I can talk to the homeless dude. And from there, I can get the oil in order to grease up the wheel of the cart. Refreshing. So, okay. All of that, all good. Let's go. Anything there? Nope, not yet, but I can. Ooh, excellent. Plant the crops from here anyway. In fact, I'm probably going to need another grouping. Yeah, I'm probably going to need another grouping of others. So you know what? We'll put bop, 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 bop. And I'm not entirely sure what other crops we are going to be making other than what we can see here. So let's at least get ourselves a good spread of a couple things and not spread out everything too much. Obviously, I would love to have the carrots in one plot, the cabbages in the other, the things in the other, but there's only so much room I can do here. So, cabbage seeds, and cabbage seeds. Then we've got some beet seeds. Carrots are the more important thing, mind you. Don't really care about the rest. And then we'll worry about all the other stuff after. Right, so with that, we're going to use it to get ourselves to the lighthouse. Excellent. Hi there. I need 40 for that. But it does say I need your help here. Ah, no. Okay, so I can't talk about the vampires until I actually get 40 from him. And I'm only going to get 10 from the diary, so this quest line is going to take a minute to fully do, which is fine. Right, since we're here, you know what? Let's grab a bunch of apples, because since we're out of wheat... But I want these guys, these apples. No, we'll grab what we can here. Is there anything up here? Little roundabout house. No. No, there is not. Just a little bit of off the shore watching there. Don't want to fall. fall will absolutely kill you, and your body will be battered against the rocks. Fun. Yeah, let's grab as many resources as we can. Here we go. Grab apples. Oh, no, I don't want to... Alright, well, accidentally cutting down a tree. Oh, and I got 2 logs here. 3 logs here. Ugh. That's not supposed to happen. Let me see. Do I have... What do I have here? Do I have something that I can use to carry more trees? So look, good seeds to harvest better crops. No, it wouldn't be there. No, it wouldn't be there. And that's for writing. That's blacksmithing and burning things. Engineering. Would it be here? Axeman! Chopping small trees can now give you additional logs. No, that's not carrying logs. Nope. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Well, here's what we're gonna do. Then. We're gonna grab a log. These may just persist. We're gonna grab a log, and we're gonna use this to go home. And okay, that's good to know. I can at least teleport a log with me. Let's go 20 of these. We're not gonna get everything right off the bat, but oh, we can't line this up. There we go. Wasn't done properly there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Keep chopping. Da-da-da. Alright, so we'll do that. Keep going. Oh, right. Gotta feed the fire. Fire and the flame, as they say. Anything to put in here? No. We can sleep, though. Again. I'm more interested in the Sunday, because once we get the Sunday, then we can actually get some prayer in order to talk to Snake. And I think once we open and unlock the dungeon, that's going to be where things start to shift here with our resource gathering. Because then we'll be able to just get things from the dungeon rather than making them. Or at least getting some different resources. Boop. There we go. A whole bunch of that. Put that all in there. Let's put all of that in there with the stick. And then I'm gonna cook apples. And we'll put all of these away. So we're all set with that. How are we with our tools? Tools are okay. That looks fine. Let's then... Ooh, what do we have to do now? We still got the donkey to deal with, which is fine. Let's go over in this direction, because... Oh, actually... These carrots should be done. Excellent. Beautiful. Alright, and then that can be done there. Everything else is everything else. Excellent. We can just hold on to the carrots for a second here. Want to grab as many mushrooms as we can. Berries, not so much. Alright, we'll talk with you later. I remember there was some honey. Honey. up in this direction, if not... Ooh. No, I was wondering what that... I thought I could take it apart, get some stuff from it, but no, I cannot. Oh, no, I went to the wrong one. It's after the fields here. Oh, well, you know what? We'll take this. We'll take this. Boop. Alright, there's the honey. Now we're at the stone quarry and everything. Let's then teleport to the lighthouse, because that's going to be quicker to get. Can I chop that down? Oh, you know what? Let's, while we're here, we'll grab a log. Just casually carry this. No, it's not heavy. No, don't worry about it. And then we go here. Ding dong, bing bang boom, do-do-do. Here's the honey you wanted. Sweet, dude. What about that cake recipe? Just remember, a cake can never be too sweet. Sweetness can help you see things from other points of view, so you can learn more. I got a cake. Excellent. And then I can trade some seed oil. Yoink. And I can also get some rope from that as well. So then we go to Sweet Home, Alabama. More on that. You can go in there. In fact, we're going to put the carrots in there for the moment as well. That can go there. Yeah, everything's just lining up nicely. That goes there. We'll take the seed oil, and we'll just give you that. Great! Finally, I get a little peace and quiet, and I'll be able to think about my theories and ways to fight for what's right. I already have all the wharf rats on my side. Ooh, good for you. Well, if nothing else, he is a man of the people. Ah, you look a little tired. Did you sleep well? Oh, shard, I miss sleeping so much. Turns out it's hard work being a graveyard keeper. I have to do everything myself. I remember something. In old days, the keeper used to have a lot of helpers. They were a lot like me, but without the sense of humor. One of them could still be chained to the wall in the northern part of the church cellar. Oh, and one more thing. I don't remember why, but I'm quite sure you should never unchain him. Never. I have a feeling I know why. Alright, grab a skull. Excellent. Grab a piece of bread. Do we want the other stuff? You know what? Now that we have the research table, let me at least... Let's just flay this, man. Let me at least take everything. Just basically, he's not a dead body anymore. He's just a pile. But we can then bring this over here. Actually, I can cremate now, can't I? Yes, I can. Oh, I need 8 of those. Well, it's a good thing I can indeed do that. But we'll get that later. So, this guy is gonna need a little grave site. We'll just put him right there. I have a feeling I'm gonna be exhuming some bodies. Yeah, that one's just real bad. Oh, wait. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. There we go, make it a little bit better. Beautiful. A little bit of that, a little bit of bread. Into here we go. We definitely need more light. Let's say a few words to the cultists, apparently. Mumbo jumbo, hibbity hoobity, I repent your sins. I don't know. Donations are welcome. Yeah, we don't got much. What did I get? I got a faith. Ooh, I don't think we're gonna be getting Snake anytime soon, so that's unfortunate. But you know what? That doesn't matter. Let's grab some of this. We need some smarts. Ooh, that gave me a lot of... not what I wanted. I was really hoping for... intelligence there. Yeah, that's not helping. Right. So where's the dead guy? Or undead guy? Guess he's not here at the moment. Alright. What's there to do here? We can build a chest, but that's about it. Because we can't... here we go. We can't make anything else quite yet. Because we don't have the intelligence for it. Though, actually, paper crafting could be useful in getting all the other stuff. You know what? I'm gonna unlock paper crafting, because that's only 10 red. And you know what? Instead of buying new tools... ooh, we can get this, though. Better sword and armor. That would be pretty good. Everything else needs intelligence, though. Right. One faith received. We did horribly. We did absolutely, tremendously, horribly. But... oh, hey, buddy. Dear comrade, it is my assignment to inform you, EcoPod, in a preliminary meeting, made the decision... Eco who? Whatever. The executive committee of the Party of the Donkey Proletarians. So DP, Donkey Proletarians. You are addressing its general secretary, by the way. Oh, okay, that explains everything. So the DP has decided to give you one last chance to rehabilitate yourself in the eyes of enlightened labor. Okay. Thank you. Our party has reached the phase of active preparations for revolutionary upheaval, and your role will be key. And if I refuse, then we'll burn down your home, graveyard, garden, and church. After all, the rats are on our side, and the rats run everything. Worst of all, you'll be publicly reprimanded and placed on the party's blacklist. Right. We're glad you've agreed to help. Now come closer and listen carefully. Okay? As you realize, this is all top secret. Well, we'll communicate via notes. Notes? And how are you going to write the notes? Those who know less sleep better, and it won't recommend smelling them. That's just funny. First, prepare and send post office a cookbook for our friends, the Rat Chef. He loves cuisine, and the success of the revolution will be impossible without the rat's help. Second, send to our post office 5 red apples to raise the morale of the oppressed donkey commune. You must. Wait, I have no way to send all this stuff. You said it's top secret, therefore it's your responsibility to create and install a special box for contraband. You will be stuffing all the contraband inside the box. And then I, or other party members, will take them away under cover of night. But don't worry, you'll manage it. I believe in you. Well, at least that's someone that believes in me. Good luck, tails crossed. Great. 50 ways to cook ratatouille with veggies and cats. Well, I guess that's one way to skin a cat. Alright, well, contraband box. Real subtle there. But okay. We've got that. And we can do the apples now if we feel like it. Yoink. Let's see, can I get nothing here? Nope, we're still a day off or so. Boop and boop. Get all of that. Still don't know why I haven't... Oh, let me double check something here. I should be able to gather bees and moths. I don't think I need a net necessarily. There's no net here. So maybe it's because I haven't been out at night. Do something with the light there? I don't know. Oh. Well, that's been taken care of. Oh, more. Into there. Give me the all-important materials. What was I looking for? I was looking for this over here. Because I figured, because there are, you know, little fireflies, that's where I would collect some moths. But no. No, it is not. Oop, got another apple. There we go. Make some mushroom skewers. We'll put that in the box for now. That should be good. Oh, right, and I have something to deposit to get some money back. Excellent. Alright, we're just gonna rest. Oh, it feels nice to rest. After a long, hard day of digging pits for bodies. What actually just popped into my head is that the church isn't the only day. Yeah, okay, it was mail day. I always think it's a red. I know it's a red day. That gets me what I want, but I haven't exactly gotten... I can get more faith if I go and watch a witch burning ceremony, and I'm not too keen on that, but I do need the faith. So we may need to do that. Oh, hi. Oh, yeah, you don't got nothing to talk about. Let's trade this for a little bit of money, a little bit of dosh. Not today. Nope, no talking to you. And then everyone else is like that as well. Right then. Is there anything I can think of right off the top of my head now that I need to do? All this stuff. Oh, do we have anything new we can build here? Anvil, we're fine. Sawhorse, choppy, the bench. The stone cutter. Ah, I need a stone cutter. That's right. Let's go put that together. There we go. And yeah, I can craft some gravestones. And get some stone from there. Oh, I need clay for that. I can turn... Oh, yeah, I can turn gravestones into stone, but I can then turn stone into gravestones. There we go. Alright, let's... Because I know I will need more space. Increase your space. I need complex parts. Do I have the ability to make complex parts? I do. So now wait a minute, and I can make things out of iron. I can maybe put this together. So I need 10 complex. Let's see, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Get some hinges going there. Beautiful. to... Oh, wait, it is mailed. You know why I didn't notice? Because it's upside down. That probably would be that problem. Alright. Right. So you know what? Let's go up to Witch Hill and watch the thing get burnt, and we'll deal with the consequences later. But I need that faith. I need that faith to get Snake on my side. So let's go and do that. Let's not think about the horrors of what's going on. Let's just have fingers crossed that the person that's on the stake is dead already. Because if you're gonna burn someone at the stake, might as well hopefully have them dead before they're on the stake. Oh, hey, and we're gonna get a dead body too, speaking of. So yay for that. I didn't put carrots in this box, did I? I didn't think I did, no. But I got some carrots over here. Boop. I keep forgetting to just plant. Done and dusted. There we go. Alright, we've got some carrots. How many carrots? 14! I can put that in the box. There you go, buddy. A donkey's workday is never done, as they say. There we go. I'm gonna eat some bread over the corpse here. Alright, so let's... Ooh, we could. Oh, no, I don't have the exhume... Oh, do I have the exhuming the body thing? No, not on my person at the moment, so let's just put this here. We're gonna just... Sorry, just dropped the body. Not a horrible looking corpse, but it could be better. We're then gonna rush our way all the way over to hopefully back to the witch's place. Witch Hill. And fingers crossed he's here at night rather than day, because after all, you want to see the spectacle of the fire at night. Anything? Nope, nothing. Oh, you also know what? That's the female symbol, not the male symbol. Male symbol's all the way up there. Yeah, that would also probably hinder us there. Oop, nope, wrong side. That would definitely hinder us. Anyway, moving on. Only got a little bit of energy left, so let's use it wisely to grab some beets, grab some cabbages, and then, alright, replant some of those. Yeah, there's always going to be some kind of diminishing return here. And then that's almost about halfway. Oop. More of that. We'll throw that in the box, that in the box, and we'll keep those because we wanted to burn the body next. You go in there. And then we sleep. So sleepy. Because there's so much to do. Not enough time. There we go. Boop, boop. Let's grab and put some of that up there. We've got no iron there. Double check. The expanded area, I need nails, which I'm surprised I don't have. Could have sworn I had an extra thing of nails. There we go on that. Boop, boop. And, oh yeah, I got a skull in my pocket. That's probably not something we want to hold on to there. And then we needed, what, 5 of these? I can make a chisel. I'm not going to do that yet. You know what? I'll make 8. Because I think it was either 5 or 8. And then when this is done, we'll be able to reorganize and rearrange everything in order for me to make my little brain happy about all the space we got. Yes! Lovely! That is a big investment there. And then let me just do this. See how much we've got going on. Ah! So good. Look at all that space. So yeah, I'm probably going to move some of these things around next time. Or, you know, between then and now the next time. Is there anything... Because you're the trade guy. Oh, I can give the hiccup grass to you. I can do the hiccup grass. That we can work on. Actually, you know what? Let's just grab all of it. God, we're getting so much stuff done today. We're buzzing through it. Hiccup grass. Oh, thank you. I'll eat it right now. What a strange taste. Now I taste nothing. Wait a second. Let me take a bite of your spicy cookie I have, the spicy cookie I have in my pocket. Why, it's tasteless. Oh, crap, I gave him COVID. I sensed nothing at all. What did you give me? Just what you asked for, hiccup grass. Oh my god, it's happened. It's the curse. Once, when I was young, I was told that I'd lose my most important thing in life. Who told you that? An old fortune teller. I was traveling with my caravan in the desert across the northern mountains. We stopped in an oasis, and there was this old woman. Everything she said came true, and now this. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Wait a minute, do you know any witches? Technically? The Inquisitor probably burned them all. If old Clotho is still here, she was pretty old when I was young. If she's still alive, she might be a real witch. You should find her at the swamp. Tell her that the merchant and priest who used to buy the love potions from her need help. I'm sure she'll remember us. You were a priest? No, my brother was the priest. I don't want to talk about it. So I'm counting on you, my friend. Bring me a cure for this. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Also, we have a new body. Body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. Ooh, more mushrooms. There we go. I think we're good on the mushroom skewers for the moment. And then as we do... There. Let me see. Okay, we don't have any more carrots on hand at the moment. Let's grab your skull. And I'm not going to worry about the meat. Actually, you know what? Let's... Just a second. Have to make a quick stop off at the house. Grab this. Put the body... Can I put the body in the compost? Actually, no. You're not supposed to put dead animals or things. Any meat-related product in... No, I didn't. Oh, okay. Any meat... No, I did. Wrong side. And then I can just put that back in there. Hey. And then, ooh, another story. Excellent. Right, yeah, you're not supposed to put any meat-related product in compost bin, because that's not good for the compost. It's not good for plants. I thought for a second, yeah, no, okay. I'm seeing things now. Oh, God. Right. New grave. Put that right there. Beautiful. Dig the hole. Pat it down. Gonna need to make new spots down here. Alright, and then... Right. The reason why I didn't get any stuff from the Batwing is that I didn't research the proper thing. So if I take a little slab of meat here, I'm gonna study it. There we go. Beautiful. Give us that good piece of information. And then with that, we need to invest wisely. So we can make Furnace 2. Not the worst. We can do embalming, but I'm not doing, like, the graveyard perfection yet. We could invest in faith. Prayer for prosperity needs to guarantee a successful thing. Oh, hey, I need more of that. No, we could do that. We could also... Ooh, I make a lawn, wooden prayer station. That's for outside, though. Make better gravestones. But no, candles and more benches actually probably would be beneficial. I do need the ink in order to get my stuff. We can do crops and fertilizer or beer, which I'm not too keen on currently. We can do... Oh, right, I can chop big trees. And then tree felling and all that. And then, of course, cake as well. Cake. Ooh, good to know on that. I don't know. I think I need... I think we'll grab these two things. And then at this point, domesticating bees. Because I'm guessing we can get beeswax and craft that kind of stuff. I don't know if the apiary would do that, but wait, where do I craft candles? That's a confessional. That's a thing. That's incense. And then marble and all that. How do I craft candles? Oh, but I do need a desk. I do need that writing desk. And a scroll shelf? No, we're okay with that. Alright. So let me take a look here. We need the advanced stuff for that. Hand mixer, mill, church workbench, a desk. Desk is what I need for the research. Oh, boy. There's still so much stuff. And then over here... Alright, well, at least that'll give me a little bit more on the points-wise, because I don't think I have... I only have 5 here. I need 5 more in order for us to be in a better position. And then, okay, finish this off by making this. Put this together. Beautiful. Alright, you know what? Quickness sake. Home. Boop. Let's grab that. Grab the exhume request. Put the meat in the box. Ooh, actually put the beets, carrots, and all of that in the box as well. everything's all nice and organized. Nice and organized. Just the way, I like it. And then from that, we'll go and exhume. Nope, gotta go the proper path. We'll go and exhume the body. I mean, he's in good standing, but and then we'll just cremate it, because I don't want to just throw it in the river. There we go. At least it's warm.